Welcome back. We have Diana Grinder and Carrie Richter. It'd be Carrie Richter and Diana Grinder. And what's the proper name for the farmers market, as we all know?
Well, the abbreviation is COFAM.
COFAM.
The Central Ozarks Farmers and Artisans Market.
Okay.
So I'm a farmer, and this is Diana Grinder.
And I'm an artisan.
Okay. So if people come, then they get a taste of both. The best of both worlds right there.
And Diana Grinder is actually the advertising guru for the
Which
farmers
you used
market.
to be. You used to help out with that part of it.
She still does.
Well,
well, not officially.
She's
I'm just
training me.
She likes to. She's behind the scenes
Right.
now.
I'm just the farmer now.
Yeah.
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 Just a farmer.
Just the farmer. I just grow the vegetables and make the jam. So yeah.
So what's going on with the
COFAM.
COFAM.
I'm just going to say COFAM.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, we're located on the downtown square. We're the historic farmers market. Been there for a really long time. So you can find us located along North Willow and Stevenson. So that's the first thing you
Be the
probably
west side
should,
of the square.
Yep, that's where you should know about us. The days and hours of our market, they have changed this year.
Okay.
And that's not based on anything other than the fact that the judge tells us when we can be down on the square.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. And that's based upon traffic and when the court days are held, and and so this year our days have changed to Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Okay.
So those are going to be held 7 a.m. until noon. Well, 6 a.m. until noon.
6
I apologize. 6 a.m. until noon on the square. So that's
and
when
no
Wednesdays,
afternoon one in this year.
Nope, no afternoon one this year.
Okay.
And so that's going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays, 6 a.m. till noon. So I'm going to say that again. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 6 a.m. until noon.
So you better get down there pretty early.
Yeah, it's still dark.
Wow. But I mean, people better get down there pretty early, probably, because people come early.
Yeah. So through the end of April, basically the hour is going to be 7 a.m. till
Right.
about noon because it's still dark and nobody gets up that early.
And
Except
not
y'all.
too many things are blooming.
Yeah. So the market goes until the end of October. Our opening weekend was last weekend, and we'll go until the end of October. If the judge allows us and we still have things growing into November, we may go a little bit into November. We usually do. So some of the offerings that we're going to have at market this year, just based on the people that have already signed up, is we're going to have some seasonal fruits and vegetables, farm fresh eggs. We'll have home-baked breads and handmade pies, cinnamon rolls. And when I say cinnamon rolls, I'm not talking like those little dinky things. We're talking like big cinnamon rolls. Cookies.
Platter size.
Yeah.
We recently had someone sign up. They have French salted caramels.
Oh,
And we'll have a lot of other delicious treats. We have uniquely made jams, jellies, and fruit butters. And these are not the ones that you get at the store. We're not talking about like the Welch's grape jam.
Right.
These are things that are made directly off of people's farms, okay? We also have a new one, barbecue sauce.
Serious? Wow.
Yeah. And we can't announce their name just quite yet, but we will probably have them down on the square as well. A new barbecue truck that just got licensed. So we're excited about that.
So they're going to offer a lunch and.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So keep watching our Facebook page. We're really excited. Local honey. And then we also have a new one. They're going to have all natural body care items. Handcrafted items such as jewelry, clothing, purses, and housewares. And then we're also really excited to announce that all of our vendors, because we are, our market is registered as Arkansas grown and Arkansas made. So in order to participate in our market, you have to have these things made by hand to participate in our market. You either have to grow them in your yard or make them at your home. So you cannot.
So you don't get resale type stuff. This is all original.
No. Right.
And, okay.
So you can't go buy them at Walmart.
No,
or
it's
store
like
in-
greenware that you hand paint or crocheted or sewn.
And that's what people a lot of times want, but you never really were sure if that's what you were getting, possibly. So you can be guaranteed you will be getting it. Arkansas
And
made
if
in
you
Arkansas.
do see something that you question, then you obviously need to talk to our market manager. But that's what our rules are.
Okay.
And we do have bylaws and rules in place to ensure that that's what you get. So there's some days that you need to remember that are coming up, and we're excited about that. The first Saturday of every month, we have yoga on the square. We're really excited. I know. Like, I'm not sure about how all that works because I'm not in yoga yet. But
they're going to demonstrate there.
Yes. So
close to the Artisans.
I guess you can participate.
You can participate.
Okay.
Well,
Happy Soul Yoga is moving their class.
Okay.
So from 9 to 10 a.m., as long as it's not pouring down rain, we're going to have that. They're going to bring some extra mats, but if you have a mat, go ahead and bring that, and you can do your downward dog. And I don't even know what that means.
What now?
Oh.
Downward dog.
Mine's not pretty dog.
So Anne's going to probably tell me afterward that that's not really what she's going to be demonstrating. But the first Saturday that will be done is on May 7th, and that's going to be from 9 to 10 a.m. Bring a mat if you have one. If you don't have a mat, she is going to have some extra mats. Okay. So that'll be the first Saturday of every month. Oh, and I have it. You can't really see it, but I did print it. So Yoga on the Square.
How neat.
Happy Soul. And that will be on our Facebook page. And
Look at there. We can see that. Hold that back up. There you go.
Yeah. See? See, Happy Ann? And then the second Saturday of each month, the University of Arkansas Boone County Extension Office will be doing some community education, support, and food nutrition information. So Miss Trudy and Miss Tammy, if you all have ever met them, they're going to be doing cooking demonstration using food directly from the farmers at our market.
What a great idea.
Vendors.
Yeah.
So they'll be taking like strawberries, squash, lettuce, and they do some really phenomenal things with those. So maybe making green smoothies, or like last year when they I don't say necessarily from our, well, they did some things at our farm, but they did like squash spaghetti and squash, things like that. And it was really cool ways that you can take simple ingredients and turn them into fabulous dishes affordably. And they taste delicious. And so you'll get to try those foods. And
that helps you. Yeah. You can look at all these foods, and some people may not really know what to do with them, how to prepare them.
You just take the recipe
there you
cards
are right
home.
there. Exactly. Yeah. That's great.
And so that will begin, that will be from 8 to 10 a.m. And that will begin May 14th, and that will be on the second Saturday of each month. And so those will be during limited time frames because it does start getting really hot in the summertime, and so asking people to cook, as it gets really hot is really difficult. I'm sorry, microphone. The fourth Saturday of each month, we're really excited about this, and I'm just going to have to show you Kids Corner. We are so super C Corner. So the You're so excited.
I like it.
So we have partnered up with the Boone County Library for some really fun activities that they are planning out. We are so excited that they have decided to do this. So this will be from 9 to 10 a.m. the fourth Saturday of each month. So that means this Saturday is when it will begin.
Awesome.
So from 9 to 10 a.m., this Saturday will be on the corner Willow and Stevenson. They're going to be sitting in the grassy knoll area for some book reading time. But they will have some little hands-on activities throughout the summertime. It will be between 1 and 2 Saturdays of each month. It's just depending on what they have a time allowance for. But it'll be really cool. Another really cool thing is we're going to have other community partners. And on April 30th, which is next Saturday, Fire Chief Holt and his gang, they're going to be coming down with their fire truck so that the kids can check out the ladders and all of that stuff. Cool. And they're going to have some fun things planned for the kiddos. And that'll be from 8 to 10 a.m. So I do want to put a little shout out there. If you are an organization that has a fun activity that you would love to demonstrate at our farmers market, or maybe if you're a local musician that would like to come strike your guitar, or whatever it might be, or if you have something that you would like to do as a healthy demonstration, or if you have a cool skill that you would like to share with members of our community, please reach out to
That's awesome to get the community involvement too, not just. That's awesome.
So we'd love to have.
Great idea.
We'd love to have you guys, anybody down there. So there's a few additions that we'd like to talk about as well, if you don't mind for me to continue talking. So,
of course not.
She's on a roll, people.
So we have a really neat thing that we're excited about this year. It's called the Farmer's Table, and this is what you're going to be looking for when you come down to the Farmer's Market. I don't know if you can see it.
Sure you can.
Sure.
Yeah, we can see
Okay. So this is going to be down at the market. Our market manager or someone that looks like they might be associated with the market. This will be set up at one of the tables at market this year. Anybody is welcome to join what they call the farmer's table. If you are a backyard gardener or just anybody really, and you have, for example, maybe some extra produce that you want to bring down to market and you would like to share, but you don't necessarily want to join market on a long-term basis, please come and set up. We have extra tables. And so this is a way that you can share. We oftentimes have people say, you know what, I planted 500 squash plants and I don't know what to do with them. Or
this would be the perfect thing.
Or I got overly zealous and I thought that I needed to plant 20 basil plants and I don't really know what to do with all that. Or I have extra tomatoes or whatever. And so they don't necessarily need to join market for an entire year because all they have is tomatoes.
Right.
Or, you know, we oftentimes have farmers that have joined market, but they run out of produce to have, you know, or they don't have enough to set up a full table or set up a big canopy. So this will give our farmers and backyard gardeners an opportunity to set up a table that looks like actually there's a selection. Okay, so, and it will also give our customers an opportunity to have a wider selection to choose from. So if you, and it's only $10 to participate, if you are a backyard gardener and you want to come and participate in something like this, you're more than welcome to do that.
And that's $10 for that one event, that one time?
For a week.
Or for a week, okay.
For a week. So if you want
you
to...
have a Wednesday.
Wednesday and a Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, so you can set up both Wednesdays and Saturdays. And if you do not have the patience to set up and stay there, then we have our market manager who is more than welcome to stay there, or one of our gardeners or one of our market members.
I'm usually there.
So you have a table that you can put different items on that you'll kind of manage and know what the prices are.
And we'll take the
money
person's
and,
name and take the money and save it for them until they pick it up.
Cool. Did you want to talk about something before we run out of time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've decided. I painted this on the day that 9/11 happened.
Oh, wow.
And I don't want people to forget. And this September 11th will be the 15th anniversary. And we've lost so many people and rescuers afterwards from the inhalants and stuff. So we're going to be selling tickets every Wednesday and Saturday. $1 a ticket or $6 for $5 until September 10th. And then the winner will be
like
picked.
A raffle?
Yes.
To give away?
And a
you're
portion of the money
with your artwork.
Yeah, a portion of the money will be donated to the local fire department.
Okay, all right.
Great.
Good deal.
That's awesome.
I'm sure they need something.
Will this be down?
It will be on display every day.
Until then, okay.
Until then.
Good deal. So you come down either Wednesday or Saturday.
Or Saturday.
And
buy a ticket
buy
or
a ticket
two.
for $1 or two, yeah.
Or $6 for $5.
Okay. $6 for $5. Okay, good deal. Anything else real quick you want to talk about?
Yes, really fast.
Oh, okay.
I'll be really
Gary's
fast.
like, I'm not done.
I'll be really fast. I also wanted to mention that our farmers market also accepts WIC and senior vouchers.
Okay.
And if you do not know what the senior vouchers look like, this is what they look like. You can bring those down to our local farmers market, and several of our farmers do accept those. And we also have several of our vendors who do accept SNAP benefits now.
Okay.
And so just look for their placards, and they do accept those. We also are doing a current promotion with Farmers Market, and this is what we are doing. They are T-shirts, and we are selling those at our market manager's table.
Okay.
So if you would like to,
color.
purchase a T-shirt, they range in price between $10 and $12.50. And that goes back into the market, which helps us to advertise. And if you wear this particular T-shirt to McDonald's on Saturdays, you get free ice cream cones.
It's a winner.
And we are still accepting applications for cottage food vendors, which means you either grow it or make it in your home. And then just so you know what to expect at market this coming week, we have radishes, turnips, carrots, several types of greens, rhubarb, strawberries, eggs, pound cakes, and things kind of like that. And I also heard that there was a fresh batch of jalapeno jelly that just came out of the cooker today. So.
And Saturday there will be pineapple upside-down cakes and apple pies.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Wow.
Very good. Well,
And
thanks.
free coffee, always.
Free coffee.
Always free coffee.
Good deal.
Great.
Thanks, guys.
Well,
for
I
having
want
me.
you to make some more tomato preserves for me this year.
July.
In July.
July, when the
get on
heirloom
there.
tomatoes come
I'll
on.
take a
Yep.
few jars of that. Thank you very much.
You got it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Nice meeting you, Diana. And we'll see you probably
Yes.
here
Lots more.
again.
Wednesdays
Lots more.
and Saturdays.
Yes.
Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I'm usually
7
there
to
by
noon.
6 o'clock.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
Coffee's on and done by 6:30.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
Up
you.
next, let's see. Let's get Wanda in here. We're going to talk about freedom. Freedom is the animal. It's a pretty dog, pretty female dog, and we'll be looking at her in just a few minutes. Stay
very
with
well
us.
behaved.
She is well behaved. Stay with us.